Oignies, also spelled Oignies and known as Wynecum in ancient times, is a village located in the north of France. It is thought to be the birthplace of Saint Mary of Oignies, who visited the holy image of Our Lady of Oignies once every year, even walking barefoot to the shrine during the severe rigors of winter. It is said that the Virgin Mary once sheltered her from the rain with her mantle. Mary's spiritual teachings and example inspired many people throughout Belgium and beyond. She was particularly noted for her emphasis on compassion and charity, and she encouraged her followers to care for the poor and the sick. Mary of Oignies was born in the Diocese of Liège in Belgium in 1167 of very wealthy parents. But while still very young, she rejected everything childish or vain: games, beautiful clothing, ornaments. Very early in life, she felt the call to the consecrated life. At the age of 14, despite her desire to be a nun, she was obliged to marry a virtuous young lord named John. Her holy life caused admiration in John, and he decided to follow her example. Together, they resolved to practice continence for life. They decided to live chastely. They gave away what they had to the poor, and for many years, she and her husband served lepers in a hospital at Willenbruch near Neville. Mary and John served the lepers in a hospital at Willenbruch near Neville. Mary had the gift of tears and could not look at a crucifix without breaking into a torrent of tears or being ravished in ecstasy. At times when this happened, a group of sisters kneeled next to her, looking at her in surprise. One time, the priest, thinking that she was pretending, asked her to stop her exhibition. She didn't say anything. Instead, she prayed for them. She asked God to make him understand that it is not possible for one to stop his tears from flowing, which was caused by the Holy Spirit. Later, during the day, when the priest was saying his Mass, he started shedding tears. The priest began to shed so many tears that the altar cloths and his vestments were wet with them. Mary had a great devotion to Saint John the Evangelist, and he appeared to her in the visions. By vision and revelation, she often knew the temptations and secrets of the hearts of the persons who consulted her. People sought her help to obtain graces by prayers for the living and the dead. When they started arriving in large numbers, she decided to move her residence. It was her husband who advised her to go to Oignies. Mary then lived in Oignies, in retreat amidst her heavenly favors and conversations for the rest of her life. She practiced asceticism worthy of the Desert Fathers and was privileged to have mystical ecstasies and visions, mainly of Saint John and her guardian angel. 3 days before she died, Mary began to sing in ecstatic strains in the Romance language concerning the Trinity, the humanity of Christ, the Virgin, and the saints. She sang as if the sentences with their rhythm were written before her. Mary of Oignies died in 1213 and was beatified by the Catholic Church. Her feast day is celebrated on June 23rd. The faithful who have addressed her were so impressed with the value of her intercession that her relics became the object of great respect. Mary of Oignies died in 1213 and was beatified by the Catholic Church. Her feast day is celebrated on June 23rd. If you think our channel has given you $5 worth of knowledge, then can you take a moment to make a donation? Please don't skip the video. 99.8% of our viewers simply skip this, or many think they will donate later and forget. If you make a small donation now, then we can keep making good videos like this one. You can choose to support us through Patreon or make a one-time donation through PayPal. The links are given in the description box below. If you are one of our rare donors, we warmly thank you. You have shown the world access to good content matters to you. Thanks again, and God bless.